Okay, so I was wrong, and corrected. The water here is actually quite a bit higher than what it was when we were led up to this lake. Because all this water wasn't up in here. This little drift down had a sandbar coming out about 10 meters. So I mean the water's up probably a solid meter at least, which is good to see, as a lot of people haven't seen it. Like, maybe not the lowest they've ever seen it, but I don't know if you can make that out. There's a sandbar over there that I started maybe foolishly thinking I'd be able to swim across to. So down here on the banks of the river, on the banks Fort Vermilion. There earlier in the video. Well, the other video, I'm not going to try my hand at very much editing. It's quite evident when you get up to it. Further away, you don't really see it too much. And when I was walking along here the other day, I played around. Like I said, there was a sandbar coming out down here, and I was actually walking along. This is great stuff to see too, eh? I love that. Okay, don't want to exercise too much judgmentalism, especially not on camera. It is a shame though. This could be somewhat of a mistake. Why not? People ask what kind of equipment I use to excavate our ceramics on the job site, and I like to say, oh, big fan of Caterpillar equipment. So, yeah, I was saying I walked on past here after I was done having my fun on the sandbar, and I got to about here-ish, and had me going over this way, and started making my way further up here, and lo and behold, started finding these big globs of clay. And got them all put aside, piled up. Told myself I'd come back and get it ASAP, and in typical fashion, a day or two perhaps even went by. And it rained, and boy, when I say it rained good. Most of these banks hadn't even come down yet. So I was only seeing this clay. So I mean, there's some of my piles here that I'd made up to come back and grab, and it didn't get washed away, but what did get washed away was the bank over here, which is where you just saw we got our couple of buckets of terracotta there. So we make our way back up here. Oh. We will show you excavation out of here. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of pack it in, pack it out. This time we're going a little bit above and beyond that, but with the packing out of our ceramics here. We've been praying about this, and we're very thankful to the good Lord for not only leading us to this great clay, but doing a work, really powerful work. In retrospect now, I think back to my thoughts about man and how we treat the environment, and I would be a hypocrite to believe what I'm doing is wrong if I'm going to believe what so many others of us, myself included, perhaps vicariously do to this earth and to the beasts living on it, because of our insatiable desires for more and bigger and better and faster, and well, you guys know all about that. So I'm just going to pray that I can steward this clay well. And one thought came to me over here while we were scooping it up, was to not be selfish with it, to try and offer, find, seek out as many people that God hopefully will be able to bless, just to get their hands on that clay and feel what it's like. And I'm hoping to help me out with a few of these parables, as many believers and perhaps even quite a few non-believers alike could testify to the good amount of verses in the Bible referring to clay and the potter, and I believe it can be a great outreach / tool to teach some biblical principles. So I know it was almost 9 months ago now that I posted the first YouTube video about waiting for the ice to melt along the shores here, and so we could go find clay and thank God for everything He's revealed to us in that time, and just for providing for us and pouring out His mercy and grace upon us, His forgiveness. So, though we may stumble, He's always there to help us back up. And before we get back up, we just turn away from whatever it was had drawn our focus away from the Lord, and turn away from that back to the most powerful helping hand, watching out, protecting our back. So, I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. That'll be my goal for posting this.